Hello, you filthy animals, and this is a quick video just to say thanks for helping me reach 100 subs. Wasn't really the goal I was aiming for when I first started the channel, but seeing as I took a 3 month break plus 500 subs in a few months, uh, when making videos about a franchise that ended years ago, I've got none to complain to by myself. Makes sense that it wouldn't grow as fast as that, but 100 subs is still a lot, so thank you. Anyway. The Flash video, like I said in the community post, is taking longer than it should have. Like I said, I recorded it unscripted because, like I end up saying in the video, I'm not really changing the plot of the season because it's kind of perfect. But the video starts with me giving disclaimers like I did in the Arrow Season 1 video, and it takes a while. I kid you not, the unedited version of the audio is 1 hour 30 minutes long. Obviously, I repeat myself a lot when I'm talking, so I'm gonna edit out most of that, but still, the audio is ridiculously long. So, my goal is to try and get it out before the year ends, but we'll see how it goes, honestly. I may end up just getting tired of it and just re-recording it this time scripted. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. I promised some spoilers and that's what you're gonna get. But before I get into it, I've actually realized that I'm giving too many spoilers. When I was thinking of some interesting spoilers that aren't that important for the plot, I've given a lot of spoilers, not just in the videos, but even the comment sections here and there. I'm kind of ruining my own story here. So, from this moment on, the only spoilers I'll be giving are spoilers which I need to give in order to explain something. For example, in the Flash video, I give a post-crisis spoiler to do with Linda Park, which you which I had to give in order to explain the point I was making. So, other than spoilers like that, from now on, no more spoilers. Absolutely, I've given too many. But let me start first. A Supergirl spoiler. Well, I thought because I don't want to spoil a show that I've not gotten to yet that much, I'd give spoilers for the very first episode. Here you can see Supergirl and you can see her episode 1 villain. I've changed it from the original because that guy was really unforgettable. Really forgettable. And you can see that she's in her white Superman the animated series suit, which is the less iconic suit. Red and blue suits way more iconic, and it's one I prefer actually. But I'll explain myself in that video. But I wanted to have more suits throughout the show, not just two suits. So I thought an excellent starting out suit would be her, Superman the animated series suit. So that's what she's gonna start with for season 1, and she's gonna fight the Emerald Empress, which is one of her villains from the comics. Supergirl's rogues gallery is incredibly small, but Emerald Empress is one of those people who's on it, so she just had to be the first villain that she'd face off against. And I can tell you, maybe I'll give you a little short plot of the episode. Something huge is gonna happen in Linda Lee's life, that will affect all of Metropolis. And obviously I can't give that. That's a huge thing. It's kind of like the particle accelerator blowing up, and yet not quite, but huge plot point. And originally she was scared to join in the fight because she once did join when she was really young. When she first arrived with Superman, kind of as a sidekick, but it was a huge disaster. She messed everything up, almost got someone killed. So I she's gonna be scared to do it. But then after this thing happens, she's gonna have to, put on her big girl pants and save the day. And when she does it, everyone's gonna be like, huh, is this that super girl from a few years ago? And she's gonna be like, what? I wanna be called Superwoman. But everyone's gonna remember her from, hey, it's the same one from all those years ago. It's Supergirl. People are gonna think, hey, is she Superman's daughter? Or what's happening? It's gonna be fun, fun all around. Then I thought I'd give a deep season spoil. An episode I'm cutting out of season 1. there will be a lot of episodes I'm cutting out, but one of them is for the girl who has everything. Not that I dislike it. I mean, I like the episode. I think most people prefer the original version, the for the man who has everything, the Superman version. But I still like the Supergirl version. But I thought of a better. Originally, in the very first draft, it was just postponed to season 3. But then I thought of an even better idea. And the reason I know it's an excellent idea was not only did it was in the, I think, New 52 Supergirl run, it happened, but in the current ongoing at this very moment Action Comics run that's been going out for the last, I think, 3 months. And first of all, before I even say anything, it's crazy how we've been getting like 2 Action Comics a month instead of one. Like, they've been coming out incredibly fast. But anyway, I'm saying the plotline, instead of having her be under the Black Mercy, I thought it would be even cooler to have her travel back in time, because there are some characters who are introduced that season who have the ability of time travel, so things are gonna happen. And she finds herself for an episode or two lost on Krypton a few weeks before its destruction, which is the exact same, something similar has happened to Superman, which I swear I did not steal that idea. Like I said when I in the episode of Arrow that I made just the other day, that I wrote the Supergirl rewrite first before I made any other rewrite. And this was all the way last year. So yes, I did borrow the idea from New 52, but the idea is so similar to what's happening right now in Action Comics. It's insanity, but it just goes to show that it must be a good idea because the people who are writing the comics right now kind of like it also. Anyway, she'll spend a few, and it'll have to do with the plot of that season with the world killers and everything whatnot. I won't spoil that. And she won't be alone. She'll be with her adopted sister Alex Danvers, and well, that's just out of context spoil. Well, I've given the context, but fine. Let me quickly jump to the other seasons, other series. I don't want this video to cross 10 minutes. Okay, Arrow. Next season, a member of Team Arrow is gonna lose their arm. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. One more thing I think I should establish, because it's gonna be a bit different. As you know, I changed Sarah Lance to Cassandra Usan. Cassandra Lance or Sandra, and she's Lady Shiva. Something I think we should just rip that band-aid off early. Lady Shiva is a villain in the comics. And so I just want you to know that Lady Shiva is a villain, not an anti-hero. Maybe sometimes she can be an anti, not a good guy, a villain. So alright, let's move on to the Flash. The Flashpoint is gonna last about 5 episodes, kinda like the Armageddon arc from all the way in season 8. And yeah, out of context spoilers, I'm not supposed to be giving context. Oh, and one more thing you should know. Something that I think most people, not maybe not all, but most people can agree is that the Rogues should have been the villains of a certain season. If you don't know who the Rogues are, they're basically, in fact, I think before the TV show came out, they were the Flash's most prominent villains, or maybe Gorilla Grodd. It certainly wasn't the Reverse Flash. um Captain Cold and his team, all the people with the super powered guns, although Weather Wizards and Captain Boomerang's also on the team, and I think Mirror Master as well. So yeah, they're gonna be the villains of a certain season. Batwoman, I'm not gonna give any huge spoilers for that one because it's too far away, it's gonna spoil too much, but I've got 2 words for you: Batwoman Beyond. You see, in the original, I was gonna keep Kate Kane for the entire series, because why didn't they just recast her like normal people instead of just changing the character for no reasons at all? But and originally it was gonna be her for the entire show, but then I read those words somewhere I don't know where. I don't know what the person was talking about even, but those words, Batwoman Beyond, that those 2 words sound so cool, man. And so all of a sudden, I think Ryan Waldo has potential. Before I thought she had absolutely no potential. Why is she even here? Now I think she has a lot of potential. So yeah. Finally, Legends of Tomorrow. The videos just cost 10 minutes. One reason why I changed Ted Ray Palmer to Ted Cord is so that he can be Blue Beetle. I'm gonna add Booster Gold really early. I'm not gonna say when, but really early, because that Blue Beetle Booster Gold relationship was a really good team, whatever. And the show that's taking the most L's in this rewrite, because it wasn't put priority when I was making the rewrite at first, was is Legends of Tomorrow. Because well, for example, Captain Cold can't exactly move to Legends of Tomorrow, because he has to be the villain of a certain season. And then obviously you can't have Shiva there, because she's very important for the League of Assassins season. So it's like kind of losing the important teammates. But an interesting spoiler I'll tell you is that in season one of the members of the team, although he won't last for the entire season, will be one Roy Harper. Yeah, all the way until the episode where they visit Star City 2049. What will happen? I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. And I wanted to end this video with a kind of a request. You see, here's something I believe in. I mean, obviously, I don't work in Hollywood and I never will. But if I did, I think that when a couple, especially a married couple, is on the same TV show and they aren't playing characters who have set love interest in stones, the writers should do their best to try and keep them together, because it's not nice to have someone have to deal with their spouse making out with someone else. I mean, it's their jobs, but still, you get what I'm saying, right? Anyway, Brandon Ruth's wife plays Nora Dark, right? And so I want Nora Dark's character to be there, but I'm not fully sure that she, realistically she can be Damien Dark's daughter, because I'm looking at the timeline. Maybe I can make it work, but just assuming I can't make it work, I wanted to ask you, can you think of any character from DC who is similar to Nora Dark? Because I'm pretty sure Nora Dark's a made up character anyway. Maybe someone with demon like powers who can like take her place. Who do you think? Tell me. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for 100 subs again, and I hope the spoilers were interesting. They weren't too boring. Want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, just in case the Flash video comes after Christmas is already here. And until then, hail and farewell.